save money, and take advantage of the rewards that we have here for you at Genesis. Well, as a customer, you're going to be able to earn up to 3% cash back on all of your product purchases each and every single month. On top of that, you're also going to receive what we call Genesis coins. Excuse me. Genesis coins are our own internal rewards program that allows you the opportunity to redeem these coins so that you can have product purchases for those redemption of your coins. So it's kind of like our own internal rewards catalog that you'll be able to use your coins that you get on top of the 3% cash back that you're getting on a monthly basis for your purchases. How many of you could see some customers loving the opportunity to not only earn up to 3% cash back on their products and services that they're purchasing on a monthly basis, but then also having the opportunity to get some rewards coins, which we call Genesis coins, that they can use in our catalog and ultimately redeem them for products that they could use or that they would like. Now, let's talk about the second way that you can position yourself as an affiliate. You might be saying to yourself, hey, this sounds pretty good, and this sounds actually profitable for the company. Maybe I could even generate some income for myself with Genesis. Well, if that's you, then you might want to consider positioning yourself as an affiliate with the Genesis opportunity. Now, we call our affiliates, ladies and gentlemen, ambassadors. Why? Because ambassadors, when they believe in something, they go out there and spread the good news, spread the good cheer, and spread goodwill all around the world. And we believe that once you've decided that you wanted to be a part of Genesis and you see some of the amazing things that we will do for you today and some of the amazing things we're looking to do tomorrow, you will definitely want to go out there and spread the goodwill and good cheer about the GGN opportunity. Now, there are 4 ways that you can position yourself as an ambassador with Genesis, and that is the Pearl rank, the Ruby ambassador rank, the Sapphire ambassador rank, and the Emerald ambassador rank. As you can see here, for those of you that are looking on the webinar, this ranges from $12 a month to as high as $120 per month. And you get to decide which one works best for you, but most importantly, you choose to get in where you're fit in. Now, getting in where you fit in is one thing, but maybe you might want to figure out, well, what's included in these packages, or what's included with these ambassador ranks to help me make a more educated decision for myself. Over here on this screen, we're going to just touch on just a few of the key things that are included with your ambassador packages. Now, first, whether you are a Pearl, Ruby, Sapphire, or Emerald, you will have what's called a back office that will allow you to be able to manage your business, mind your business, see everything that's going on with your customers, check on your reports, as well as your commissions, and much, much more. You're also going to be able to have something called ebooks. Every single month, we give you 5 different ebooks that you get to choose from different topics, from health and wellness to personal development to financial literacy, and much, much more. You can download 1, 2, 3, 4, or all 5 of them. It is absolutely up to you. Next, we have something called our mobile marketing system. It's kind of like your very own mobile business card. This is a great way for you to be able to share not only your Genesis opportunity, but to share your contacts and make a great first impression upon meeting someone and sharing with them that you're in business with them. How many of you have ever been in a position before where you met someone and you were maybe in a business for yourself and you didn't have your business cards on you? If you've ever been there before, please go ahead and type a Y in the webinar right now. Well, never again will that be for you with our mobile marketing system. You'll be able to send that person a text message and they'll actually get a virtual and visual business card right through the text of your phone, or you could also send it over the internet. Now, this is included in our Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald packages. You're also going to be able to advertise some of your own businesses that you may have outside of the Genesis opportunity. And based on your ambassador rank, will determine the number of web links that you can add in our global traffic exchange rotator. As a Pearl, you'll be able to enter in 1. A Ruby, you'll be able to enter in up to 4, Sapphire up to 7, and as an Emerald, up to 10 different links. And keep this in mind, that doesn't mean that you have to have 10 different businesses. You could also turn around and sell some of these positions to outside businesses, outside entrepreneurs that may just want to get some traffic to their website. You can determine the retail value. They pay you the price, and you can put that in your back office and get them the traffic to their site. How many of you actually like the thought of something like that, where you can actually earn money for selling some advertising space inside of your traffic exchange? Also, we have our amazing online auction. It's called our $1 million auction that's going to be going into pre-launch tonight, and it's called Play to Save. Now, with our Play to Save auction, our slogan is simple: the more you play, the more you save. And with this, you're going to be able to need what we call bids in order to participate in that auction. Now, based on your ambassador rank, will determine the number of bids that you'll get on a monthly basis as you renew your monthly package. So at the Pearl level, you get 5 with your package. Ruby, you get 25 with your package. At the Sapphire, you get 50. And at the Emerald level, you get 75. And last but certainly not least, we also have something called rank volume. As you decide to advance in our compensation plan and start to build a large enough sales organization, you're going to need what's called rank volume to qualify for our leadership positions. And based on your ambassador rank will determine what your starting point is. So at the rank of Pearl, your rank volume starts off at 10. Ruby starts off at 50. Sapphire starts off at 100. And our Emerald starts off with a whopping 200 points towards rank volume. And as you decide to introduce this to others, their volume is included with yours, which helps you advance in rank. Now that you've got an idea about a little bit about what's included, let's start getting down to the dollars and cents, how you can start to generate some income here with the Genesis opportunity. If you're ready to learn about that, if you're looking forward to hearing about that, why don't you go ahead and type a Y for me in the webinar right now. Now, we believe that we have what we call our amazing rewards program. And why we call it an amazing rewards program? Because we want to reward you literally for everything that you do here with us at Genesis. Now, there are 3 ways that we're going to be discussing tonight, and that's sales commissions, matrix commissions, and what we call our Genesis Rewards Club. Now, let's start first off with our sales commissions. Now, what are sales commissions? It's exactly like it sounds. It's when you actually make a sale. And some of our products and services create cash commissions up front for you producing that sale. Whenever you introduce another affiliate to the opportunity who decides to participate and purchases one of those ambassador packages, you will earn a 20% cash commission month after month after month, because you see, you make the sale one time, but they will renew that every single month. And that's a 20% cash commission that will be paid to your cash available balance every month when they renew. That could be anywhere from $2.40 up to $24 per ambassador that you personally introduce to the Genesis opportunity. And there are absolutely no limits to the number of people that you can introduce to Genesis. How many of you wouldn't mind earning anywhere from an additional $2.40 up to $24 per month on every person that you personally introduce? And the cool thing is, when they decide to upgrade, so do your commissions. We also have something here called product units. Now, product units, ladies and gentlemen, are when you actually are purchasing product from Genesis and you're asking Genesis to help you to sell this merchandise through our various venues, like our auction, or through our online catalog, or through our sellers kits, and other ways that we're going to be selling this merchandise for you. You will be able to share in these profits up to 40% profit every quarter for a period of 1 year, and you'll actually get the return of your product unit purchase. So for example, if you purchase $100 in product units, you could earn up to 40% every 90 days for the period of 1 year, and then you would get back your initial 100. Think of it this way. It's just like you went out there and you purchased some products yourself. You decided to partner up with someone who has a strong eBay experience. You gave them the merchandise. They sold it for you, and the both of you split the profits together. How many of you like the sound of that so far? Well, suppose you introduce this to someone else who decides to take advantage of this as well. You will also earn commission overrides every time product units are sold inside of your organization. Now, based on your ambassador rank, you can earn up to 10% cash overrides on your first level. You also have the opportunity to qualify up to 5% typing in no sound, no sound, no sound. I knew there was no sound. I had to get back the PowerPoint back up. I'm sorry about that. The server that we're dealing with over here for this particular conference was having issues today. So I think that this is just some of the residual. So let's go back to the product units, okay? So I was just going to give you a quick example. So let's say, for example, that you introduced me to this opportunity, and let's say I purchased $1,000 in this example in product units, and you were an Emerald Ambassador. Well, as an Emerald Ambassador, your commission is a 10% override. So in this example, you earned $100 commission off of my sale or my purchase of those product units. I introduced my buddy John to the opportunity. John too also purchases $1,000 in product units because he likes this philosophy as well. Well, I would earn whatever my commission is based on my rank, but because you are an Emerald, you would earn a 5% commission or another $50 in cash for the sale of those product units, even though you did not personally introduce my buddy John. I did, but that's called a second level override. But the great news, ladies and gentlemen, is that as an Emerald, you don't stop on one level or two levels. You have the whole potential of up to 3 levels in overrides. Well, let's say that now JP goes out there and shares this with his friend, who is Steve. Now, Steve goes out there and Steve purchases, in this example, another $1,000 as an example in product units. He would earn his commission. If I'm qualified, I would earn a second level override commission. But because you are an Emerald Ambassador, you earn again another 5% commission once again. So that's another $50 that's paid to you on the sale of those product units. And this happens every single time product units are being purchased. And this is an all day, everyday thing, and it happens in real time. Now, we have a third way that you can earn sales commissions with us, and this is our own internal reward system that's called Genesis Coins. Think of Genesis Coins like your frequent flyer miles, your hotel rewards points, or your cashback option. Our Genesis Coins are valued at 10 cents each. You'll be able to redeem them for cash, or you'll also be able to redeem them for products in the very near future, where you're also going to be able to redeem them for products in our catalog, in our network, and you're going to be seeing that much, much later. Okay? Now let's talk about another way that you can qualify for commissions here at Genesis, and that's called matrix commissions. I like to appropriately call this residual income. That's getting paid over and over for something you've done one time. You see, just like when you introduce these ambassadors or your personally sponsored ambassadors to the opportunity where you earn your 20% commission, as they start to build a team as well, you can start to qualify for what's called matrix commissions. Now, matrix commissions is when a portion of the ambassador package's sales are being paid to you for reaching some simple qualifications. You can earn anywhere from 25 cents to as high as $2 per person inside of your matrix. Now, the way the matrix works, ladies and gentlemen, is it starts off as what's called a 2x5, and it has the ability to expand up to a 2x20. Now, a 2x5 simply means that it starts off with 2 people on your first level, and it grows in multiples of 2 through 5 levels. So, for example, 2 people on level 1 times 2, 4 people on level 2 times 2, 8 people on level 3 times 2, 16 people on level 4 times 2, 32 people on level 5. When you add all that up, ladies and gentlemen, there gives you the potential to get paid on up to 62 people anywhere in the world in your organization, from anywhere from 25 cents up to $2 on every person in your matrix. But as you start to expand your organization and you start to share this with more people, you can expand your matrix from a 2x5 to a 2x10 to a 2x15 to a 2x20. And to help you with some simple math, do you know, ladies and gentlemen, that a 2x20 can hold up to 2 million people worldwide? How many of you wouldn't mind getting 1% success of that? And then every time you're getting a bunch of quarters in there, a bunch of 50 cents in there, a bunch of dollars in there, and a bunch of $2 in there every single month. Do you realize that if you only had 10% of that right, that's 200,000 people in your network? 1% right, that's only 20,000 people in your network. I'm talking about huge potential income, and that once again is residual. That's the kind of income that if you build it over time, that's that fire your boss money. That's that work from home money, go to bed when you're tired and wake up when you're finished sleeping. And I'm pretty sure there's a few of you on this webinar that would love to be able to start going to bed when you're tired and actually waking up when you're finished sleeping. Now, let's talk about the third component here to our compensation plan, and this is called our Genesis Rewards Club. This is one of our uniquely copywritten parts of our compensation plan that truly is amazing, and once you grasp your hands around this one, you're going to be absolutely excited. Now, what the whole premise of this part of our compensation plan is to help you get rewarded for performing some simple tasks, whether it be daily, weekly, or monthly, to help you to generate more income for you and your family. So let's talk a little bit about these tasks. First, let's talk about your one-time simple task that will qualify you for the lifetime that you'll be inside the Genesis opportunity. The first one-time task is that you just simply need to place 2 free, what we call pay it forward URLs in our traffic exchange. Now, what are pay it forward URLs? Pay it forward URLs are 2 small to mid-sized businesses, preferably brick and mortar businesses, that you're going to help promote to give free traffic to. Maybe you have a local dry cleaners in your area, or maybe a local restaurant or a movie theater or a local school or a local charity. Whatever it is, you have an opportunity to help these businesses get free eyeballs or free traffic to their site. It costs you nothing, it costs them nothing, and that's why we're calling it pay it forward. Remember, part of our vision statement, we said that we're looking to help millions of small to mid-sized businesses expand their products and services into the world marketplace. Well, this is exactly how we're going to do that, one affiliate at a time. If everybody goes out there and empowers 2 small businesses, and we have 1 million of us in the network, that's 2 million businesses that are now getting free traffic to their site on a daily basis. How many of you can start to see the power and the potential just on that simple task alone? Next, let's talk about your daily rewards, okay? Now, you can do that in your sleep. That's just 2. You can knock that out in a day, and you're done. Now, let's talk about your daily task. Now, what you're going to do is each day you're going to view 25 of the websites that are in our global traffic exchange for a period of 12 seconds each, okay? So once again, you're going to view 25 ads for 12 seconds each, okay? That's exactly 300 seconds or exactly 5 minutes of work. How many of you can take 5 minutes out of your day to view 25 different ads of our small to mid-sized businesses, as well as some of the opportunities being promoted by your fellow ambassadors? If so, please go ahead and type a Y for me in the webinar right now. And you only have to do this 6 days a week. This is on Mondays through Saturdays, okay? Now, if you do this, you're going to earn 100 Genesis coins per day. Remember, our Genesis coins are valued at 10 cents each. So now you have the opportunity to earn 100 Genesis coins per day, or that's approximately a $10 value, just for taking the time out of your day to view the ads of our advertisers inside of our network. Now, your monthly qualifications are pretty simple as well. As a Pearl or Ruby ambassador, you need to sell or purchase what we call 10 PV. Now, PV in this case stands for product volume. Product volume comes from the products and services that we sell or we help to sell in the Genesis network. Each PV is $1, so it's dollar for dollar. So in other words, you need to sell or purchase $10 worth of product inside the Genesis network. You yourself could use it and be a prosumer and you can qualify, or you can sell it to an outside person. It's pretty simple. How many of you would agree that $10 per month is a very low qualification? If so, please go ahead and type Y in the webinar right now. Now, if you are a Sapphire or an Emerald, yours is just a little bit higher, and yours is going to be 20 PV. And once again, 20 PV is $20 worth of product or service in our opportunity that you or someone you know could purchase from us on a monthly basis. Because remember, the common denominator for every business is customers and sales. And then last but not least, you just need to use all the bids from your monthly package in the auction. You take the bids that we give you, you go in, and you pick the items that you personally want to try to bid and win on. If you do that, if you happen to be the winner, even better, okay? But all you simply have to do is use the bids that we give you in your monthly package in the auction, whether it be on one item or multiple items, it doesn't matter. Now, once you've done this, you will be able to earn 100 Genesis coins per day for doing these simple tasks. How many of you, now that you have the understanding of these simple tasks, would agree with me that you could do this and that's pretty simple, and you can even teach people how to do something so simple as this? If so, please go ahead and type a Y for me in the webinar. Now that you understand the simple qualification, let's talk about what we call the power boost. This is a way where you can boost your sales, boost your coins, and ultimately boost your income. Now, I don't know about you, but I'm pretty sure there's a lot of people on this webinar that would love to get a boost in their income. So let's talk about how you could, if you choose to, potentially qualify for this power boost. Now, in order for you to qualify for these boosts in these Genesis coins, you just need to do everything that we mentioned before, but now you just need to do a little bit more, okay? So what's the little bit more? Instead of viewing 25 ads per day, you view 50 ads per day. Okay, so you view an additional 25 more. How many of you in this webinar could see yourself viewing an extra 25 more to qualify for your boost so far? If so, please go ahead and type a Y in the webinar right now. Now, the second thing is you need to double your PV requirement based on your ambassador rank. So if you're a Pearl or a Ruby, instead of 10 PV, you need 20 PV for the month. And if you're a Sapphire or an Emerald, instead of 20 PV, you just need 40 PV. That's it so far. And then the last thing that you need to do is take 2 minutes out of your day to post one free ad promoting our penny auction site on the internet. That's it. We're going to write the ads for you. We're even going to give you recommendations of where you can post the ad, but most importantly, it will never cost you a dime to post it. You can post it absolutely free. So now you're viewing 50 ads a day, you're doing 20 or 40 PV, and you're posting one ad a day promoting our auction site. You're looking at approximately 10 minutes of work for the entire day. If you do this, okay, you'll be able to qualify for these boosts, all right? So now you can earn based on your ambassador rank, okay? anywhere from a 5% tier boost to as high as a 20% tier boost. So let me just give you an example, okay, of what it could be and what a boost could do for you. I want you to imagine that you've accumulated up to this point 10,000 Genesis coins. And let's just also say and imagine, for conversation's sake, that this week you qualified for a 20% boost, which, by the way, you can qualify for these boosts twice a month, on the 1st and on the 15th of every month. So this happens to be one of those qualifying weeks. You met all your tasks and you get a 20% boost. Well, a 20% boost on 10,000 Genesis coins is 2,000 additional coins. Remember, our coins are valued at 10 cents each, so 2,000 Genesis coins just turned into an additional $200 boost in your income with the opportunity. How many of you on this webinar could see yourself, position yourself over a short period of time, building your coins and getting boosts like that for yourself? See, it's really that simple, and it's absolutely average person friendly. Now, we do have some minimum qualifications that you'll learn about, simple things that you need to understand, but the bottom line is those are the qualifications you need to qualify for the boost. And if this happened for you twice in 1 month, that's an extra $400 per month that you could redeem for yourself. How many of you could use an extra $400 a month? Imagine if you had 50,000 Genesis coins. Imagine if you had 100,000 Genesis coins. Imagine if you had 250,000 Genesis coins and you got that boost. You do the math. It is absolutely mind-blowing. We're also going to be giving you some creative ways to help you to grow your Genesis coin balance. We're going to have some contests. We're going to have some giveaways. We're going to have some promotions. We're going to have some custom acquisition things and more to come. So there's going to be so many different ways that you're going to be able to increase your Genesis coins balance. Now, let's go back to the whole premise of where we started at the beginning. Remember all the industries that we were talking about? Imagine now if we had 1 million dedicated affiliates and the opportunity who saw the big picture, who saw a way to boost their coins and decided to go out there and go get 2 customers in every industry that we're involved in. Could you see how literally this could become almost 10 to 20 customers per affiliate? And if each customer per affiliate was an average profit of $10 per customer, we're talking about hundreds of millions of dollars in revenue that's being generated that's going to be once again shared back with all of these affiliates for our Genesis Rewards Club. But we're not stopping there. We're also going to be positioning ourselves in future industries as well, because we have more industries that we want to position ourselves in, like the skincare line, like coffee, like groceries, and so much more, where you're going to be able to position yourself with Genesis and capitalize on them and earn even more income for yourself. Now, you don't have to be an expert in this right away. You can simply learn how to follow and learn how to build your business by design and not by chance. We have presentations like this on Mondays and Wednesday nights at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where you can have someone like myself or one of our qualified trainers to come and share this opportunity on your behalf. We also have some special strategic alliance webinars, like our health webinar and our wireless webinars, that take place on Monday and Wednesday nights at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then every Saturday, we have our State of the Union call. We let everyone know what the latest and greatest things that's happening with GGN. And we also give you some time to get your questions answered that you've submitted to us via email, so that we can help you understand everything you need in your Genesis opportunity. We also are connected on social networks like Facebook and Skype, and the person who invited you on this webinar will help you get connected with us so that you can stay in the loop and connect with fellow like-minded individuals all around the world. Here's just an example of one of the products we offer, which is our I Believe band. I love this because it's positive reinforcement that reminds you every single day what it is that you're building for. not just money, but in life. What do you believe? We've learned that whatever you believe is true. If you believe you can be successful, you're right. If you believe that you're not going to be successful, you're also right. But what we believe here at Genesis is that if you position yourself with us and allow us to teach you step by step how to build a successful business, you'll be more than happy that you've become part of the Genesis family. With that being said, let's share with you real quickly what you're going to do next if you've decided that this is the right opportunity for you. We have 5 simple steps that we want to share with you. Step number 1, you want to register for free. You get back to the person who invited you on this webinar, on this conference bridge, and they'll give you their personal referral link, and you'll be able to join by following in some simple steps and filling out an online application. Number 2, you're going to upgrade to one of our paid packages. You pick the one that works best for you. Don't worry about where you're getting started, because our goal is to get you to your desired destination. So get in where you fit in. Third, you're going to be able to qualify for a lifetime bonus in our 2x5 matrix promotion that we're running right now. That if you purchase a minimum of $100 in product units, you'll be able to qualify for that 2x5 matrix without having to sponsor anyone to qualify. This is a great way for you to get qualified on the fast track to success. Fourth, we encourage you to become a prosumer. Find out about the different products and services that we're offering in Genesis. Get on those products and services, meet some of your qualifications, and qualify for some additional Genesis coins. This is a great way where you can redirect some of those household expenses and start saving money on a monthly basis. And last but not least, start to share your testimony, start to share the opportunity, and spread the good news. This is how you can build a successful business, by following those 5 simple steps and learning how to duplicate yourself in the Genesis opportunity.